Hello crochet lovers, today I have this mega huge ball ornament. I'll be splicing it only on those little dots right there, so it's a big one half and the other. Now in this case you can put those little lights on the bottom and just keep it on a table, or if you have a big tree you can hang it certainly on a tree, or those are really good for outside, but you would have to spray them to be protected because right now it's just a sugar water, so you would not want them to get wet or anything like that unless you protect them with the glue or some kind of a spray, or I can't even think about anything else. But anyway, those are two huge halves right here, which I already have one right here already prepared, so I can show you how to put them together. And then I have another half minus last row, so it's big. It's has what, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 rows or something like that, and we'll follow it because there is no way I can restart and finished. That would be, 3 days work for me to just show you every row, but it's not that complicated. We'll explain how to end it and how to start it, so it shouldn't be that bad. So anyway, let's start it. I'm gonna bring my phone a little closer so you can see what I'm doing. Let's see, bring it kind of on this way. Okay, so I have here a little thread and see how that's gonna work, because I have something prepared. At this point I have no idea how that's gonna work, but we'll try. Okay, so we start with the slip knot. And we chain 12 because it's gonna be a big, beginning. 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12. Yeah, let's put 12 in there. Slip stitch on the first, chain 4, yarn over twice, and we're making triplets. Yarn over twice, going in there, and we're making triplets. We need 35 of them. 35, okay? Now see what I have here, so we can kind of see what we're doing. So I might as well probably undo this, but that's what we're doing right now. Okay, so we have a 35, and we slip stitch it on the top of it, top of 4. Now you chain 4, 1 2 3 4, yarn over twice, going into the next stitch halfway, just doing it halfway. So we keep 2 loops on the hook, yarn over twice, going into the next one. We have 3 now, we go through them all. Now we chain 9, 5 6 7 8 9, yarn over twice, going into the next stitch and making it halfway. Once, twice, and through them all. Chain 9, yarn over twice, and we're just doing it halfway. And through them all. So it looks like this. The next step what we're doing is just a single crochet, and I can show you on this one. So we is making 5 single crochet in chain 3 and 5 single crochet in that 9 chain loop. So when you do this row, you go all around it and you slip stitch it on the top of this mountain right there, which brings you right here. And you chain 1 and making a single crochet on the top of it. Okay, like this. And then you make 5 single crochet. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Chain 3. And you're making 5 single crochet again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and you make 1 single crochet on the top of that as well. So it looks like this. And I'm just gonna show you again on this one so you know how the whole row should look like. So you'll see you have a single crochet. You just filled that 9 chain loop nicely. Yeah, I mean, if you want to put more, there's not gonna be no difference to it. But in the middle of the loop, you want those 3 chains, because then we're gonna be doing a double crochet on the top of it. So it looks like that. See what else I have here so I can show you. Okay, so on the top of the single crochet, you're going to have this, which I probably still could show you on this one. So when you when you slip stitch on the when you do the whole round, you slip stitch on a single crochet, and so you again get to this part where I am right now. And at this point, you have to slip stitch it to the loop. So you're slip stitching to the loop. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And you're in the loop. So now you chain 3. 1, 2, 3. Yarn over. You're making 2 double crochet. Chain 3. 2 double crochet, chain 7, and you're going into the next loop. So that's what I have right here. When you slip stitch to the loop, 2 double crochet, chain 3, 2 double crochet, chain 7 to the next loop, 2 double crochet, chain 3, 2 double crochet, chain 7, and that's how you do the whole round, which looks like this. And you again slip into the those chain 3 like that, and you do 2 double crochet, which means you chain 3, yarn over, double crochet, chain 3, and making 2 double crochet in the same loop. This is 1, 2, and see what we have to do next. So then we chain 3, one, 2, 3, single crochet, chain 3, single crochet. We want to make that loop in the middle like this, and then you chain 3 again, and making 2 double crochets, chain 3, and 2 double crochets. Okay, again chain 3, single crochet, chain 3, single crochet like that, and chain 3, and again making 2 double crochets. Really simple. You're just changing the space between those 2 double crochet, chain 3, and 2 double crochet. So that means that when you go all around, you slip stitch on the chain 3 right there, which means I'm right here. So you slip stitch to the middle, to the chain 3 loop, if I can do it. Okay, chain 3, making 2 double crochets, chain 3, and 2 double crochet, 1 and 2. Now we're chaining 4. Like I said, that part only changes in how many you're gonna put. Like we start with chaining 3, now we're chaining 4, going right inside that middle loop, single crochet, chaining 3, and single crochet in the same loop. Look like that, and again chaining 4. And we're making 2 double crochet, once, twice, chaining 3, and 2 double crochet, once and twice. So this is the pattern we will repeat. Looks, when you want to see it on here, so we are on the second, now we're making the third one. Okay, so we're here now. Not gonna go any farther, let's save some time. So we're gonna go back. You know, we slip stitched on the chain 3, so we right here when we're finishing up the round. So again, you just slip stitch yourself right there in the middle, chain 3, yarn over, making 2 double crochet, chain 3, 2 double crochet. Now we chain 3, we chain 4, now we're chaining 5. 5, going right in the middle. You know, you want to kind of like get in the middle. Chaining 3 and single crochet in the middle, so we're still making that loop, chaining 5, and we're making 2 double crochets, chaining 3 and 2 double crochets. Okay, slip stitch on a chain 3 like before. When you finish up the round, and we again starting slip stitching into the circle or into the chain 3 space. If I did not lose my grip. Okay, let's just get in there. Chain 3, yarn over, we're making 2 double crochet, chaining 3. Let's see, so be just on the safe side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, we are on a 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this time we're chaining 5 right here. I knew it. So not 3 but 5. So we're chaining 5. And we're making again 2 double crochets. Once and twice. So we were chaining 3 here, 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 and here, and now we're chaining 5 between 2 double crochets. Chaining 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And let's see what we're doing now. 4. Okay, 1, 2. Okay. And we're making a single crochet in here and doing it again like this, chain 3. I just want to be sure that I'm not skipping any what we need to have. So again, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, making 2 double crochets once, twice. Now we're chaining 5, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and doing 2 double crochets. Now if the ending would be difficult, I would be showing it to you, but like I said, you always slip stitch on the top of the chain 3. So it looks like this so far. We're turning around, and what's our next step? We're making triplets in there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12 triplets. Okay, so we're going into the chain 5. Again, I'm gonna slip stitch it. Oh my goodness, I'm probably pulling my yarn so hard that I always slip. So okay, so 4, 2, 3, 4, and we're making 12 of them. Yarn over twice, yeah, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Okay, so we did 11, and now we again chaining 3. 1, 2, 3, and making double crochet right here, yarn over and making 1 more double crochet. So we're making kind of you know, the shape on the top of it, chaining 3, yarn over twice, and we're making those triplets, 12 triplets. Okay, So it looks like this. And that's exactly what's right here. So we're making this row, and you see how we chain 3 and we make a double crochet on the top of it. So that's what's making it looking like this. Okay, look like that. So the next stitch is just a regular double crochet with the chaining 1 between. And hopefully I have that in here so I can show you on this one. That's what I did right here. Double crochet, chain 1, double crochet, chain 1, double crochet, chain 1. And when we get right here, we're not doing any chaining between. We just jump from one flower to the other, to the other, and to the other. So what we have to do now, it's gonna be kind of difficult now how I'm gonna explain it, but I will try. So when you finish this row, you're going to slip stitch it on the top of the chain 3, and so it's going to look like this. And I would have to show you from this point how to make it happen. So because that's the only time when the beginning it's a little different. So say we slip stitched right here, or better say right here. So what you have to do, you have to turn your work to a wrong side. And I'm just going to start the row for you. Hopefully it's not confusing, because that's where you are when you finished. You slip stitch it, you're right here, and now you are on the wrong side. So what you have to do, you have to slip stitch to this point right here. So we're gonna slip stitch, and I have to kind of get my yarn in there. So let's see, you're gonna slip stitch it somehow like this. I don't want to lose my yarn. So you would get into this spacing. You're gonna slip stitch it here. Oh, again, I'm pulling it too hard. Slip stitch to the second space. Now you can turn your work on the right side. So now you are right here in the middle. So now you chain 4. Yarn over twice. You're going into this spacing, and you're just doing it halfway. Like this, yarn over twice. You're going into this spacing. And you're taking through them all. So now you create that, I don't even know what to call, but that's why you had to slip stitch it backwards to this side, so you would start from the second spacing. Okay, that was the reason. So hopefully I explained it correctly. So now what you do, you chain 1. I'm hoping you're chaining 1 in there. Yes, we chain 1, yarn over twice, and now we're making regular triplets, and we're going into every spacing. Okay, so once, yarn over, chain 1, yarn over twice, going into the next spacing, chain 1, yarn over twice, chain 1, yarn over twice, chain 1, yarn over twice, and you should probably have 7 of those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so 8. 8 and 1. Okay. 1, 2, 3. So this is 3. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 of those. And now again chaining 1 and going to those 3, because this is going to be a second space, so we're going into that second space and we're just doing it halfway. Yarn over twice, going into middle right here, yarn over twice and going into the second one and through them all. Okay, so now you have those 3 in the middle. Now chain 1, and you continue going into the every loop like here, chain 1, chain 1, okay, so it looks like this. You have those 3 in the middle, in here too. That's where we started with those 3. So when you finish up the row, you are slip stitching on top here. Okay, so when you start a new row, because this is gonna be a last row, okay, so you slip stitched right here and then you make a single crochet right here, chain 3, we skipping the first one because it still belongs to those 3 in the middle. So we chaining 3, we going into here, making single crochet and chaining 3. Now let me work on it with you so you know what I'm talking about. Okay, so, and I'm going to start from here, so I'm gonna need another, oh, let me just take a new one so I'm not gonna be confusing nobody. Okay, so we started here and you slip stitching on the top of those 3, and ending up the row. So at this point you chain 1 and you make a single crochet on those 3 things what we make below, those 3 half stitches. So then you chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and you jump over this one and you go in here, chain 3, you're going into the next loop. So you have 2 loops, chain 3, and now we're making a double crochet in the next one. So that's a double crochet now, chain 3. Next one is a double crochet. Now we want that square in the middle, because that's the part where we're gonna be connecting to the other half. Okay, so now chain 3, and we're making a single crochet, chain 3, a single crochet, chain 3, and we making a single crochet on the top of those 3. It's like that. So this should be right there in the middle. So you continue to do it like this, that you have a 3 bumps like that on the side, and then you have that square on the top. So it looks like that. It goes all around it. And now I'm going to show you how to put them all together. So I have here just the one before a last row, because last row has those bumps right here. So what we do right here is just continue to do this. So I'm gonna chain 1 and make a single crochet, chain 3, and like I said, we jump over this one, going here, chain 3, going into the next loop, chain 3, and we're making a double crochet in here, and now we chain 3 and going into this 3 loops right here. So we're going wrong side against the wrong side, and we connecting on this chain 3 loop. Chain 3, and we're making a double crochet right here, and we chain 3 and single crochet, chain 3, single crochet, chain 3, and going into the middle part right here. So now see if we did right. So there is 1, 2, this, and 1, 2. Okay, so it is good. Now the only thing I'm worried about it right now is this part right here, but it looks correct. So yeah, it's not, it's as long as on this side as it's on this side. So this one's working perfectly. So again, you just chaining 3, 1, 2, 3, going in here, one, 2, 3, going in the next one, one, 2, 3, making a double crochet, chaining 3, and connecting to our next square. So it's going to be this one, 1, 2, 3, and going back, making a double crochet, chaining 3, one, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, and connecting to those 3 right here with the single crochet. So it looks like this. Look difficult, but it's actually really simple. Hoping you're gonna have a good time with that, and so many uses for this as well. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.